Welcome back. This is the fourth difficult question that we are going to solve as part of this final section. So we need to solve 3 tan x plus 2 cos x equal to 0. And we need to find all the possible angles for this x that lies between minus 90 and plus 90 that satisfy this equation. This question combines two topics that we learned before. One is simplifying this one into easy trigonometric equation, converting this tan and cos into one ratio. It could be sine only or cos or tan, because we can't solve this equation as it is because it contains tan and cos. So we need to convert this into a simpler version. Then we need to solve that simplified trigonometric equation using cast diagram. Right, so let's do the first one. 3 tan x plus 2 cos x equal to 0. Let's simplify this. Tan x, from our first trigonometric identity, this is equal to 3 sin x over cos x plus 2 cos x equals 0. And let's say this is 1. And I'm going to multiply this whole equation by cos x. I'm going to multiply left side as well as right side. If I multiply it by cos x, that will leave us 3 sin x plus. If I multiply this by cos x, that will give you 2 cos squared x equal. We need to multiply the right hand side as well. Otherwise, the equation won't be equal anymore. So if you multiply 0 by cos x, again it would be 0. Now we can use our second trigonometric identity to replace cos squared x. So what is the second trigonometric identity? Says sin squared x plus cos squared x equal 1. Therefore, cos squared x equal 1 minus sin squared x. So let's replace cos squared x with 1 minus sin squared x. So 3 sin x plus 2 1 minus sin squared x equal to 0. 3 sin x. If you expand the bracket, it would be 2 minus 2 sin squared x equals 0. Now what we are going to do, we are going to rearrange this equation into, since it's equation, I can multiply everything, this whole equation, by minus 1. Right, so that will leave us 2 sin squared x minus 3 sin x minus 2 equals 0. This is very similar to quadratic equation that you have seen before. 2x squared minus 3x minus 2 equals 0. You may have studied how to solve this quadratic equation. What you will normally do is 2x plus 1 x minus 2 equal. This is the factorization, and you will know from here x equal minus half or x equal 2. And we are going to use a similar technique, but in our question we have sin x instead of x. So we can factorize our original equation into 2 sin x plus 1 and sin x minus 2 equals 0. Therefore, this leaves us 2 sin x plus 1 equal to 0 or sin x minus 2 equal to 0. So let me split this one. So sin x minus 2 equal to 0 means sin x equal to 2. And you know, sin x cannot take 2 as an answer because sin x is always lies between minus 1 and 1. So sin x equals to will not have any solution. You won't find any values for x such that sin x would be 2 because sin x will always remain between minus 1 and 1. So only things left is this one. So sin x equal to minus half. So we need to solve this using cast diagram. We will solve sin x equal to minus half as an answer for this question. So let's see how we can solve it. We have simplified the complex equation into a simple one, and I also tidy up the writing pad so that you can see clearly. So only thing now we need to do is we need to solve this simple sin x equal minus 0.5. So first we need to figure out which quadrant the answer is going to lie, and we can eliminate this one because here the sign is positive but we need sign to be negative. We can eliminate this quadrant because this quadrant sign is positive. We need only these two quadrants remains. So let me draw this one for you. So our answer is going to be in this quadrant as well as in this quadrant. So the first answer would be this one, x1, and second one would be this one, x2. But if you look at the domain says from minus 90 degree to plus 90 degree. X1 is definitely beyond 180 degree, right? It's definitely more than 180. So x1 is out of the range. X2 is, as you know, this is a positive direction. So the minus 90 means anything within this quadrant. Minus 90 means clockwise direction. So x2 is the potential solution, but we will give the answer in negative sign. So first thing first, let's figure out what is the x value. If you use a calculator, x, you can find x equal minus sine inverse 0.5, which would give you minus 30 degree. And that is our answer because minus 30 means this one. So in fact, x2 is 360 minus 30 will give you 330 degree. However, in other way, we can also represent, since if we go back anti-clockwise, this is the answer. However, we need answer between minus 90 and plus 90. So we will go clockwise direction, which will lead us the solution to be x equal minus 30 for this question. Thank you. Please move on to next video.